Yoshinobu Yamamoto in his second season with the Dodgers, the opening day starter back in his home country. At the knees to get him looking. Cubs strike first though as Amaya drives in Swanson. Back to the splitter to finish him off. Second K for Yamamoto.
I mean, I know you can't throw that every single pitch, but if I am throwing anything else, I'm throwing it for a ball. Let me throw something off the plate. I don't want to give them an opportunity to hit the fastball or the curveball.
Swing and a miss. He strikes out Swanson. Back-to-back Ks to open the fourth. He now sets his sights on Brown. Scorched to the right side, and it's Ohtani that's provided the first hit for the Dodgers. Pages goes first to third. And he delivers for these fans, as he always does. 107 off of the bat of Shohei Ohtani. And a 1-2-3 fifth inning. Pinpoint with the fastball from Yoshinobu Yamamoto. He singled in the fifth for the Dodgers' first hit of the day and came in to score. Down the line, his second hit of the ball game. This one goes to the wall. Ohtani starts the ninth with a double. Ohtani, Yamamoto, now Sasaki, the 13th Japanese-born Dodger, making his major league debut. And 100 again, fly to left field. There's Michael Conforto for the first out, and an exhale from Sasaki, who's been dreaming of this day for a long time. Got him swinging. The first strikeout of Roki Sasaki's major league career is of Seiya Suzuki. And a nice feather in his cap right there, getting his countryman.
I mean, as hard as he throws as a hitter, you're going to have to get him down in the zone. This thing up, just not going to catch up to it, especially when you're throwing 100 miles an hour.
He strikes him out with the fastball.
That's how good his stuff is. You know, it becomes one of those things, too, is he's just got to believe that he's that good.
2 away, 1-2. He got him swinging. Back-to-back Ks to limit the damage. Trying to get their own perspective captured right here. There's an absolute take. Right center field. It is off the wall. To second goes Ohtani. To home goes Ohtani. It was a home run. And the question is, without the fans, would have it been a home run?
After review, they're calling the field stands. Home run.
Yeah, like I said, an absolute tank. Betts golfs one left field and turns out the lights. He rings the bell with a 3-run walk-off home run. Gold. Gold. That blue heaven on earth. This team, this place, insane. We are watching something special. Night in, night out. High fly ball to center field. Harris is back. Ohtani, inevitable. Ladies and gentlemen, embrace this. Embrace this man, embrace this team this season. An 8-0 start for the defending champs. Unprecedented. Every single night, they do something that makes you say, wow. Edman with a chance to win it. Down the line, base hit Tommy Edman. Throw comes home, not in time. Tommy Tanks delivers, and the Dodgers win it in 10.
Tommy said he didn't know what he was going to do with a night off. Well, I'll tell you, you're going to get a night off for a few innings, and then we're going to need 2 at-bats later in the game. One of those at-bats, we're going to ask you to drive in 2 runs and win a baseball game. That's what we're going to have you do tonight.
And Ohtani turns the first pitch around, down the line, and gone! Shohei Ohtani's first fatherhood homer ties the game.
Welcome to the game, Sandy. And Shohei just ambushes him right there.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who is just having so far an incredible season.
And just a 1.06 ERA.
Yeah, it's 3.
Excellent pitch right on the bottom part of the zone.
Whoa, the bat goes flying and then ends up in the first base coach's box. An emphatic strikeout for Yamamoto. Slow it down. Got him. Third punch out for Yamamoto. 2 gone in the 3rd inning. I think Mark react like that. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Back-to-back punch outs for Yamamoto. Capped 3rd.
I mean, I think the Braves are making a conscious effort just to not swing at it.
Elevates and gets a swing and a miss for his 5th strikeout of the game. 2 going in the 4th. That's strike 3. Painted perfectly in the inside corner. 6 Ks in 4 shutout innings for Yamamoto. The 1-2 coming from Thompson. And Ohtani torches one, tosses the bat, and watches it fly. Shohei Ohtani breaks the tie with a 3-run bomb because, of course,
he is incredible. His 12th home run, and the Dodgers with a 6th spot in the 9th lead at 14-11.
This is why people don't leave their seats when Ohtani steps onto the field.
On a 2-0, Ohtani launches the ball the other way, headed towards the seats. It is gone. A 3-run home run from Shohei Ohtani. 10 runs for the Dodgers in 3 innings.
Changeup just kind of floats out there, and Ohtani just kind of flicks it out in the air, and it just continues to carry. Unreal power the other way.
Here's a 3-1 pitch, and Ohtani just hammers one to center field. It is back. It is gone. His 2nd home run of the night. Shohei Ohtani getting it done with a home run to center field. It is 15-2. And for Shohei Ohtani, he has just tied the Phillies' Kyle Schwarber for the National League lead in home runs. Ohtani with 6 runs batted in tonight.
That ball is smoked. He has now given up 2 home runs as he goes upper deck. Ohtani's 18th of the year. 2 pitches in. LA 1. The Mets nothing.
You know it? I mean, Shohei Ohtani, when he hits them, you know that he knows. And as soon as contact was made, takes 3 left turns, puts the Dodgers on the board immediately on the 2nd pitch of the game.
Has one that he likes, and off we go with Ohtani blasting a ball way gone. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 run.
He is a rare player, and he is not afraid to just, I haven't ever seen you, but I see the ball very well through those shadows with that swing. Put the Dodgers on top 1-0.
Lifts the first pitch the other way. Kwan steps back onto the track. It is gone. Sky-scraping drive the other way, and Ohtani's got his 20th. 3rd consecutive game with a long ball for Shohei Ohtani.
And now he hits one. Left center field. It's Judge 1. Ohtani 1.
How do you not love sports, Wayne? How's not baseball romantic? We're going to be here all night, Weezy. You ain't making that red eye. Greatness. Greatness. Simple as that.
It's that MVP swagger. It's Aaron Judge, and it's Shohei Ohtani. 3 balls and a strike. And Shohei, it's a high fly, right field. Judge is all the way back. He's at the wall. He leaps. It's gone. Number 2 tonight for the spectacular Shohei. Touch first, and then touch a ball.
He is truly fun to watch, Wayne. And this is how strong he is. He didn't get all of that baseball. That's why the fly ball was so high. But because of the strength and the bat speed, still strong enough to muscle up another home run.
High fly ball left center field. Trent Grisham on the move. He's at the track. He's at the wall. It's gone. It's career home run 200 for Max Muncy. And it's an early explosion for the Dodgers, leading the Yankees 7-zip. As Muncy leans on one, if it stays fair, he's got his 2nd of the game and the 201st of his career. Off the foul pole. 14 for the Dodgers over the first 5 innings against the Yankees. Came into the day with 4 on the season, and he's got 2 today.
It's a crazy day so far in the game with double figures.
His 2-1 is hit hard to deep right field, and Max Muncy finds it again against McGill. Finding the seats with a 2-run home run.
This is a very pretty swing to get on top of this, not pop it up. Max just puts a smooth swing on it.
8th of the year, 5th in his last 7 games. And the Dodgers with a 4 spot in the first. Dodgers led this game 4-1 after 1 inning. Offense has gone silent, though. Got Muncy, Pages, and Kike Hernandez coming up. Muncy sends one to the moon. We're tied. Second of the game, 199th in Dodger blue.
Another high fastball that he doesn't get under as far as popping it up, but he gets under as far as popping it out of here.
First pitch, Freeman lifts one the other way. Back goes Nimmo, still back, still back. It is over. Freddie Freeman drives in Tommy Edman. The Dodgers come back and win it in 10.
Their 5th walk-off win.
This 2-1 is clobbered to right field, way back and way gone. Home run 24 for Ohtani. His 7th leadoff blast, and the Dodgers strike first.
That is so good to see. The top of this lineup needs to get going.
Ohtani with a missile to right field. Does it have enough carry? It sure does. Second home run of the night for Shohei Ohtani. An emphatic end to his home run drought.
This swing and the amount of effort put into it, he doesn't hit warning track fly balls. This guy, he is so strong.
This sight usually inspires a lot of confidence. Clayton Kershaw walking to the mound at Dodger Stadium to take on the San Francisco Giants. 2-2, got him. First strikeout for Clayton Kershaw tonight. Kershaw's payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
And here comes the slider. Awesome.
A curveball kisses the sky and then retires the side. Kershaw picks up another strikeout. 4 strikeouts for Kershaw. But that's strike 3. 5 in the game now. And 12 away from 3,000. One more? One more out, yes. On a ground ball to short. 7 shutout innings for Clayton Kershaw.
Sends one the other way, this time back towards the wall. It is gone! Will Smith ends the night. A pinch hit home run.
I'm sorry if I said last night was the best at-bat of the year that I've seen. We go to right field, we go to left field, and then we're going deep to right center, sending everybody home happy.
The Prince. Crown him. Walk-off home run. Dodgers a 5th consecutive win.
2 balls, 2 strikes, trying to put Garcia away. Yes, he did. And there's the first Dodgers strikeout for Shohei Ohtani.
Dalton Rushing throws that ball in the dugout. This is one of the things that Shohei, as opposed to throwing against San Diego, Washington will swing the bat. They chase. They go out of the zone. Now, they don't swing and miss a lot, but they will expand.
3rd start of the season for Shohei Ohtani. A scoreless inning for Ohtani against the Nationals last Sunday. Skied high in the shallow center field. Kim going back from second, and he calls off Pages to make the catch. On the ground to second. Kim has 1, and there is 2. Taylor made 4-6-3 double play and a scoreless first for Ohtani. The ravine rises, ready to erupt. 3K for Kershaw. The 20th pitcher in baseball history. The 4th left-handed pitcher, but only the 3rd to record 3,000 career strikeouts with one team. Clayton Edward Kershaw. Freeman does jump on it, rubs it to right field. It's down. Here comes Ohtani. He's coming home. Where are we going? We're going home.
First pitch breaking ball, choked up, gets himself a base hit. He's going to left center with the fastball. He gets a breaking ball and he pulls it in the air, finds some outfield grass. Freddie Freeman, a multi-hit game. The Dodgers with a W.
He'd be the best pitcher in baseball. And people looked at me like I might have lost my mind. But the reality is we're never going to see it, so it can't be proved. But my point is he's so talented on the mound, we're only getting a glimpse of what he can do because he's so good at the plate.
Back-to-back strikeouts. A video game pitch right there to get Caratini.
I mean, he just, again, is in the right place at the right time mechanically, throws all the pitches that you want for all the alleys to give a hitter a nightmare.
Another 1-2 to Diaz. He got him swinging, and he strikes out the side. Happy birthday, Shohei Ohtani. Infield comes in, and Ohtani will do plenty more than that. A majestic drive, 2-1 Dodgers, and a splash hit for Ohtani.
It was a no-doubter. This ball is getting wet.
32nd of the year to lead the National League for Ohtani. Chourio sends a high drive to deep center field. Pages to the track at the wall to make a catch and redeem himself.
I think this will make the official score or change the other one to an error. This shows the talent that he has. That was fantastic. It was brave. It was athletic. And it had a pretty big impact.
Rips another left center field. He's found the seats again. A long home run from Will Smith is his second of the game, and it's 4-1.
A hanging, breaking ball. You hang him, we bang him. What a swing.
Yates to Carlos Correa with a 1-2 pitch. Driven to center field. Outman goes back. He's at the wall. Makes the catch to end the game. That close.
Fastball down the middle, and the villain comes up short. Good swing. Pitch was in the middle. He didn't get all of it. It was slightly off the end. And James Outman robs the villain.
Usually it's the villain, that's the Robin.
35th comeback win of the year for the Dodgers, which leads Major League Baseball, and maybe it'll get them going.
High fly ball center field, headed for the seats, reaching them again. 5th consecutive game with a Shohei home run.
Breaking ball, he supplies the power. The home run last night was on a split finger, and he's hit all of them from center field to left field, staying back, letting the ball travel, and then using his own power.
That's at third, the tying run. Ohtani at second, the winning run. 1-2. Freeman lines the ball to left field. Bader can't get it, and the Dodgers win. Shades of October in July. Freddie Freeman, the hero. Down to their last breath, hitter after hitter after hitter after hitter. 4 consecutive 2-out base runners, and the Dodgers steal a win in the bottom of the 9th to take the series. The 2-1 pitch. Shot to left field. That is a base hit for Freddie Freeman, and the game is tied. Throw goes into third. Betts scores 4-4. Drilled towards the left field corner. That's headed for the wall, and it's off it. James Outman's on his horse, giving the wave. Here he comes. He'll score. Dodgers lead in the 9th. And it's Will Smith again. Numbing consistency, numbing greatness. The Dodger catcher Will Smith puts him ahead in the 9th.
On a 2-1 pitch. Freeman goes to right field, and that's going to get the Dodgers on the board all the way to the wall. Freddie Freeman going for second. He slides in safe. Ohtani and Smith score. It's 2-0 Dodgers. Freddie Freeman smokes to right field. Gone! Freddie Freeman halfway to the cycle.
The exit velo. Get it, Freddie. 111 miles an hour. Got the cutter, the same pitch he doubled off back in the first inning. Actually, same pitch he struck out on back in the third.
Still held out hope. Max has been there.
Swatted into the air to right field. Heading back toward the wall. How about another? Missed you, Max Muncy. He didn't miss that. It's 4-2.
He didn't get all of this, but he got enough of it. It is a really high arching fly ball. But he gets enough barrel on it, enough top hand to not pop it up, but drive it forward.
The 2-1 pitch. Hernandez lights it up. High in the air. Left center field. Tail times 2. Teoscar Hernandez with his second home run of the night. A 3-run blast, and the Dodgers have broken it open.
He gets a breaking ball. This one does not go outside. It goes down the middle, and he knew it. He stayed in the box the way Muncy did on his first one. It was way out of here.
Smacks one in the air. Deep center field. Scott going back. Forget about it. It's gone. Halfway up the pavilion. The Dodger pitcher launches a massive home run. His 39th this year.
I was there when he pitched. He hit a home run. And they gave away his championship rings the same day. He is the Beatles in one body.
Hit a home run and strike out 8 in 4 innings.
3 to finish the 4th. If this wasn't a perfect day, the only thing that got in the way of Shohei was the sun.
Oh, he's gotten strike 2. Here he comes with the next one. Diving catch by Betts, and that'll end the inning. A double play. With some help from his defense, Kershaw limits the damage. 2 outs, and it's up to Betts. Tying run at second. Betts hits the ball in the air to deep left field. Schneider's going back. It's gone! Mookie Betts connects on a go-ahead shot.
Top hand strong. He barrels it up. He's been hitting a lot of balls to the warning track, but this is not warning track power anymore. This is Mookie Betts has returned.
The 1-0 pitch. Scalded down the line. Gone! Shohei Ohtani is inevitable. A go-ahead bomb from the reigning MVP.
The fact that you've had meaningful games in October between these teams, as if there's any other kind. The 3 of the last 5 years they've met in the postseason. It's a diving stop by Freddie Freeman to finish off a 1-2-3 third for Clayton Kershaw and the Dodgers. And you've got superstar players. You've got identifiable characters that have been here for a while on both sides. One of them right there. Scalded to center field. Merrill's going back. He's at the wall. There's the insurance. Teoscar Hernandez, an opposite field blast, and it's 3-1.
He supplies some power, and so does this fastball.
Mookie hits a high fly ball, left field and deep. This ball is gone! Mookie has his moment and gives the Dodgers the lead. That's one heck of a way to get your first hit of the series.
His 13th home run of the year, but this one had to feel like the sweetest.
Dodgers still looking for their first base runner against him. Here's his 2-1. Freeland scorches one down the line. It is gone. Alex Freeland's first career home run is off of Yu Darvish.
Everybody excited for the young man. And boy, he hit that hanging breaking ball a long way.
Now the breaking ball isn't popping out of his hand. The changeup right there, same thing. Everything looks like his fastball coming out of his hand with different movement.
Hayes bounces one to short. Betts plucks it, guns it. What a play! Mookie Betts.
Unbelievable play by Mookie Betts, going ranging to his right, popping up and throwing a bullet to first base. And focus through that tunnel.
1-2 to McLean. A swing and a miss, and a season-high 9 strikeouts for Ohtani.
Let me guess. Breaking ball? Curveball?
Yep.
Why not? It's working great for him.
He has used everything tonight. Crowd behind him as he fires 2-2. Ground ball to first. Hernandez takes it himself. 9 Ks over 5 innings for Shohei Ohtani.
Man, right back to Kershaw, and he got it. How? 1, he's alive. 2, he's out of the inning. Toward Freddie Freeman, foul ground. Freddie makes the play. Use every bit of the long limbs to help Blake Snell leave them loaded in the second. Sugano's Giants on the road visiting Ohtani's Fighters. And Ohtani clobbers the ball right center field, carrying back toward the wall. It's out of here. A leadoff shot from Shohei to give the Dodgers the first lead. His 12th leadoff home run of the year that ties Mookie Betts' franchise mark of 12 set back in 2023. Mookie Betts has it. Ohtani, deja vu, right center field, and gone. 2 plate appearances, 2 bombs, 2-0 Dodgers.
He's got very broad shoulders, so just hop on his back and just ride it. This is fantastic. They come out, they support.
10 strikeouts for Tyler Glasnow. 6 no-hit innings. Strikes out the side here in the 6th.
He strikes out the side for the 2nd time tonight, but the Rockies have a 1-0 lead, middle of 6.
On a 1-2, Betts lines the ball into center field to give him the lead. Dodgers 3, Rockies 1. Mookie Betts delivers late.
Gets the keyhole, which would be inner half, slightly thigh high.
3-0, green light, fly ball, left field and deep. It is grand slam, Mookie Betts. What were you saying about that green light, partner?
Shohei Ohtani, 5 no-hit innings, hands it off to the bullpen. Ordinary night, ordinary circumstances. This is be really interesting. Still got a combined effort going as Justin Wrobleski comes in. High fly ball to deep right field. 5 no-hit innings on the mound and a skyscraping home run. There's nobody like him. Never has been. Doubtful there ever will be.
Aggressive swinging that you see Shohei, but look at the bend that he can get with his body to get to a ball. Cutting into his hands and then sky high. See the apex on this thing. Just sit back, Shohei, and watch this beauty. Home run number 50. Does this not have all the Tampa Bay? Yeah. Flashbacks to the World Series against the Dodgers. He did not want to come out. How about that?
Yeah, in this situation, he can't. Vesey was already headed out there. Get back there, Alex.
He's going to play left field. He was already past left field.
Finishes off 7 scoreless innings with his 12th strikeout of the night. He said to Dave Roberts, no, 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 no. He's mine. Dave Roberts is coming out to make the change. Now falls behind 2-0, comes back to strikeout Kemp, his 12th of the game. And Dave Roberts, who put his faith in his big left-hander, goes over and thanks him for delivering. Another game where Luzardo gives up a few runs early and then settles in. Tried the final 22 that he faced last week. Ohtani smashes a ball right center field. It is gone in 51.
Number 51, 2 strikes, a sweeper left hanging. Shohei Ohtani has another run for the Dodgers here at the top of the ninth.
What's turned into a Clayton Kershaw appreciation weekend here at Dodger Stadium. It is the last guaranteed regular season start that Clayton Kershaw will ever make in this hallowed ballpark.
Clayton Kershaw takes the mound, and he's received by a sold-out stadium.
A momentous occasion to see this man on this mound, possibly for the final time. 2 right-handed batters next. Let's see how Dave Roberts plays this here in the 5th inning. Will likely be the last batter for Kershaw here at Dodger Stadium. And he strikes out Rafael Devers. Now fitting that it ends with a strikeout, just like it started. Kershaw punches out Devers, and Dodger Stadium erupts one last time for a GOAT.
Making the signal of hugging his family, blowing a kiss, now doffing his cap to the entire crowd.
Now the Dodgers have always passed the baton from one great player to the next. As Clayton Kershaw says goodbye, Shohei Ohtani been saying hello for the last couple of years in a historic way. Ohtani with a fly ball to left, hit well. Back for Ramos at the wall, and it's gone!
Oh, it is showtime in front of a sold-out house at Dodger Stadium.
And now Mookie Betts out to left center. It's Gilbert at the wall. It's gone!
The Dodgers have exploded for 4 runs, a 3-run homer by Ohtani, and a solo shot as a follow-up for Mookie Betts.
2 outs on Kershaw's night. The Dodgers win. They clinch a postseason berth, and they beat their rival, the Giants, 6-3.
That 4 spot in the San Francisco column. The Dodgers did this a week ago and came back and won the game 13-7.
Muncy 2 for 20 off the injured list. While he's loved facing the Giants in his career, hasn't gone deep against him since 2023.
Muncy rips the ball to right field, carrying back toward the wall. It's gone! The deficit cut in half just like that.
No home run against the Giants since 2023, huh? I think he heard you.
Ohtani, after walking and scoring in the 4th, now up to 140 runs scored this year.
Ohtani with a towering tank to left field. There goes number 53.
Oh, that'll show him. Shohei Ohtani, just an absolutely majestic blast. 1 on, nobody out, 1 run in for the Giants.
Mookie next to the net. He made the play.
What a catch by Betts. He was on his back on top of that padded railing in front of the protected netting. Wow, what a catch by Betts. Incredible. And Emmett Sheehan ties his career high with 10 strikeouts.
He's been marvelous today. You know, the goal of a starting pitcher, go out and give your ball club a chance to win. Well, he's done that and even more.
15 in a row set down by Emmett Sheehan.
He's made 13 starts this season, a 3.29 ERA. This is the 100th Major League start of his career.
Playoff mode begins right now, and so he's going to go perhaps 6 innings in this game. Let's start treating this like October. Line drive center field. Pages is there, and 6 scoreless innings from Shohei Ohtani. Clayton Kershaw will pitch in relief in preparation for a role like this in October, trying to send this game to the 10th. Marte flies it to right center field. Edman's over. Edman dives and makes the catch.
Oh, what a play by Tommy Edman. Unreal. And we're going to extra innings. Runner at third base.
Edman lines one over short and into left center field to give him the lead. Tommy Edman with a 2-out, 2-strike go-ahead base hit. 5-4 in the 11th.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Ball game is over. The Dodgers shrink the magic number to 1 to clinch the West.
Now the chance for Ohtani to extend his on-base streak. Shohei golfs one to right center field. Headed for the pool. Splash!
Splashdown for Ohtani in Phoenix. Home run number 54. And the Dodgers lead it 6-0. He ties his own home run record. He ties the Dodgers single season home run record.
And in doing so, he's broken the modern-day record for runs scored in franchise history. First of the 3 home runs the Dodgers have in this game came from this man back in the second. Freeman sends one in the air to right center field. This ball's got a chance. Carroll to the wall. It is gone. It's the second today for Freddie Freeman.
And the Dodgers lead it 8-0. It's a runaway in the desert.
And the Dodgers want a celebration, and the lifeguard in the pool needs help.
And the Dodgers are just rubbing the Diamondbacks' noses in it. 8-0 Los Angeles.
5 more scoreless innings for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Puts his ERA for the year at 2.50.
And there it is, strikeout number 200 on the season for Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
It's been quite a season for Yamamoto, and he's given his ball club a chance to win when he takes the mound.
Swung on and missed, strike 3. There's number 201. 7th of the game.
And Yamamoto caps off his regular season with 6 scoreless innings.
1 out away from the division title.
Ground ball to third, over to first. 12 times in 13 years. The Dodgers have won the West.
And they've now won the division title 4 straight seasons.
Shohei Ohtani gets ready to lead things off.
Ohtani only has 1 hit against Hunter Green. That happened to be a triple. He has struck him out 3 times.
Swing and a line drive, ripped right field, back, gone! Leadoff homer, Shohei Ohtani, a low liner over the right field fence. And just like that, the Dodgers take a 1-0 lead. Shohei explodes immediately. Second and third here. That's drilled left field. That's back on its way and out of here. Teoscar Hernandez unloads, and the Dodgers have a 4-0 lead.
Here's Tommy Edman.
Edman drives one towards the corner, and it's gone.
The Dodgers go back-to-back here in the third. Tommy Tanks adds another. It is now 5-0 Dodgers.
Drilled out towards right center field. Friedel is back. That one is gone. Teoscar Hernandez, his second of the night, and the Dodgers lead it 6-0.
This is a home run derby champion. We're talking about who can hit any pitch in any direction. That is his strength.
2 outs, a runner on. Shohei led off the game with a home run. He has struck out in 2 plate appearances since. On a 1-1, Ohtani hits a towering ball, deep right field. He flips the bat and watches it fly 3/4 of the way up the pavilion. Just a mammoth blast for his second home run, and the Dodgers are pouring it on in game 1.
And the Dodgers are feeling great. It is 8-0. On the ground to third. Muncy on the move, and that'll do it. The Dodgers take game 1. They had 5 homers, including 2 from Shohei Ohtani. 7 strong innings from Blake Snell, and Hot Dog Guy loves it.
Betts 1 for 1 with a double. He was stranded on second in the first inning. He has Rortvedt on third. The Dodgers trail 2-0. Betts will serve one into right center field. Rortvedt comes home to score. That cuts the Dodger deficit in half. An RBI single for Mookie Betts, who's now 2 for 2. Remember last postseason when Kike Hernandez had a hit, the Dodgers went 9-0 on their way to the World Series. He does poke it the other way into the right center field gap. It splits the outfielders and gets to the wall. We got a green light for Max Muncy. Here's the relay home. It is late. Kike Hernandez primed for the postseason. A game-tying double. We're even at 2. But now the go-ahead runner in scoring position with Kike. Miguel Rojas, the batter. Rojas swings, cars one to right field. That's going to drop. It's a fair ball inside the line. Slices to the warning track. Hernandez comes home, and the Dodgers have the lead. RBI single. Miguel Rojas makes it 3-2. Dodgers have him cornered with Shohei Ohtani at the plate. Ground ball, base hit right field. Ohtani pumps his fist as he runs up the line. Kike comes in from third. 4-2 Dodgers as Ohtani comes through.
Huge run, and now some huge runs still on base.
Now comes home to Betts, who swings and hits it fair down the left field line. Off the glove of Hayes toward the corner. Werfit is in. Ohtani to third. Mookie Betts with his third hit of the game and his second double makes it 5-2. As fans nervously watch again the top of the 8th inning. Trying to hold the line against the Reds with the tying run at the plate. Another 2-2. That's strike 3 called. Vesia pumps his fist as the Dodgers once again force the Reds to leave them loaded. Dodgers 8, Reds 4. Bases empty, 2 outs in the 9th. Soft liner to short. Betts is there. That's a win for LA. The Dodgers are going to the National League Division Series. The Dodgers are going to Philadelphia.
The Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the champs from the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies. It is game 1.
A walk and a single. The Dodgers will bring the tying run to the plate now in the 6th inning. Dodgers had the most comeback wins in the National League in the regular season.
Hernandez line drive. That is going to be a fair ball. Tommy Edman being waved home, and he is in there without a throw. Kike Hernandez delivers in the postseason again. 9 Ks for Shohei Ohtani. What a performance from the game's greatest player.
Well, what he is doing, not only has it never happened in Major League Baseball before in postseason, where you're the starting pitcher and the designated hitter.
It has been a tough night for Teo. He can make up for it with one swing. Hit high in the air, right center field. Bader on the run, on the warning track. He's at the wall. It's gone! Teo time in game 1. He flips the scoreboard with a 3-run bomb.
And all of a sudden, Citizens Bank Park resembles a library.
The Dodgers jump ahead 5-3. Alex Vesia will try and get the last out, and he will, in fact, face a pinch hitter. Edmundo Sosa hit .276 in 89 games this year.
Fly ball, center field, got jammed a little, and it'll be a routine play. Pages puts it away, and Alex Vesia delivers in the clutch.
And Roki Sasaki with his first Major League save opportunity. It comes in game 1 of a division series. And the Phillies are down to their last out. And it's going to be Bryson Stott.
In this game, Stott is 1 for 3. A single sandwich between 2 strikeouts. In the air, third base side. Muncy calling for it in foul ground. Waving everybody off. It's in his glove. And that's a win for LA. The Dodgers roar back from an early 3-0 deficit to steal game 1 of the division series.
For 5 innings, Blake Snell has looked in complete control. All of a sudden here, seeing that pitch count go up over 90 now and kind of missing down in that zone with every off speed.
2 on, 1 out. The moment of truth has arrived.
Swung on and missed, strike 3. Snell gets out number 2 in the 6th.
And a slider that may have been off the plate outside. Huge pitch. Huge out. But now 1 big one to go.
Swung on and grounded to third. Rojas in a race to the bag. And he's out! He dove head first with the glove and beat a sliding Trey Turner for the final out.
1 away.
Kike Hernandez's turn.
Breaks his bat. And coming to the plate, Hernandez, the throw to the plate, the tag, he's safe! Phillies say let's challenge it.
So Teoscar Hernandez ruled safe by Adrian Johnson. It was a swinging bunt from Kike Hernandez.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner is safe.
And the bases are loaded now, full of Dodgers. A foul pop for the 2nd out.
Dodgers up 1-0, looking for more in the 7th. Bases loaded, 2 out. First pitch, Will Smith drives a base hit to left field. Freeman is in. Here comes Kike.
Will Smith clutches up a 2-run single in the 7th to make it 3-0 Dodgers.
Vesia faces his 3 batters with 1 hit, and here comes Sasaki. Game 1 on Saturday was his first ever save opportunity in the major leagues. He has never inherited a runner in his career, and he is out to get 1 more out for LA.
Turner trying to keep this game going. He had a base hit his last time up, his first hit of the series. It was an RBI single.
Kicks and fires. Turner swings. Ground ball to second. Scooped up by Edman. He throws first. Dug out by Freddie Freeman. He picks it and saves the game. That's a win for LA.
The tying run stranded at third. The winning run stranded at first.
This is what Mookie Betts lives for. Bases loaded. Full count. The payoff pitch.
Runner started up, and it is ball 4. And this game is tied. It's a bases-loaded walk. That run belongs to Sanchez. Bader hits for Brandon Marsh. Another 3-2. Here he comes. And a swing and a miss. He got him with a slider. Vesia stands tall. He strikes out Bader. Phillies trying to extend the division series, get back to Philadelphia for a Game 5. Dodgers can pop the bottles if they win this one and punch their ticket to the NLCS. Pages in his career 1 walk-off in a regular season game. That was against the Braves last season. No balls and a strike. Pages breaks his bat. Kirkring gotta find it. Throws to the plate. Oh my goodness! He throws it away, and the Dodgers have won. The Dodgers win, and they are moving on to the NLCS in a most improbable finish. Pandemonium at Dodger Stadium, and your heart breaks for Ryan Kirkring. Dodgers ecstatic. You know, this game ends in the cruelest way for the Phillies.
You hate the game ended this way. It was played so well, and Kirkring right there, plenty of time to go to first. I mean, plenty of time to go to first, even though he bobbled it, and just kind of in the moment panicked. And look at that right there. Even if he threw a good one, he's safe.
Kim got a break. Jump off it, runs back to the plate. Kirkring knew it immediately. He couldn't field it cleanly, and then the panic set in. It is the Los Angeles Dodgers. Their title defense continues.
The Dodgers ultimately will move on to the NLCS.
It's Game 1. Well, the Brewers were taken to the brink by the Chicago Cubs in a 5-game series. Meanwhile, the Dodgers get here, winning in 4 over the Philadelphia Phillies.
Now the 0 for 2, Freddie Freeman, who struck out in the first and then flew out to Collins in left field. A nice leaping catch.
Freeman, a high fly ball to right. It is deep. Back on it, Churio, and Freddie Freeman sends one out of here. A rainmaker to right field, and the Dodgers strike first.
Freddie Freeman with a sky-scraping home run here in Game 1. A ball that just kept on carrying and carrying and carrying out.
Freeman's got his first homer of this postseason, his first RBI. And he's given the Dodgers the lead in Game 1.
And Snellzilla terrorizing Milwaukee with 8 shutout innings. A new postseason career high 10 punch-outs for Blake Snell. Bases loaded. 1 out. Top 9. 1-0 Dodgers. Uribe against Betts.
Full count. And it is ball 4. And Mookie Betts draws a bases-loaded walk. The Dodgers are up 2-0.
In the closer for the Brewers, they bring him in and he walks 3. Yes, 1 intentional, but the Dodgers say thank you very much.
2-2. Trinan ready. Terang, a swing and a miss, and Blake Trinan closes the door. The Brewers strand the bases loaded, and the beleaguered Dodger bullpen searching for answers. They found one in Blake Trinan tonight. Dodgers win a thriller in Milwaukee by a final score of 2-1.
1-0 Brewers. Bases empty, 1 out in the second.
3-2 to Hernandez. And a high fly ball into left field. That is way back there. And that is going to be a gone home run. We are tied Hernandez, like Freeman yesterday, hits a towering fly ball home run out of here. Muncy in his postseason career that is now at 70 games, 13 playoff home runs, 34 driven in when it counts the most. Another 3-2. Muncy into center field. Frelick turns and runs. That ball's deep. Frelick jumps, and it is up and out of here. Max Muncy, a home run to center field with 2 outs and 2 strikes. And it's 3-1 Dodgers. Dodger fans all smiles here in Milwaukee. And in the age of bullpenning, Yoshi Yamamoto is on the mound to try to finish this one. Last time the Dodgers had a complete game in a postseason game, 2004. 2-2. And Contreras skies one to center. Dean settles under it. And there is out number 1. Yamamoto had a shoulder injury last year. He missed 3 months on the injured list. Came back, was ready for the postseason. There's a chopper to Yamamoto. He's got it. And the Dodgers are an out away from a 2-0 advantage in this best-of-7 series. Here he comes, the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And Yoshi Yamamoto with his crown jewel as a Dodger. It is a complete game. He goes the distance, and the Dodgers win Game 2 by a score of 5-1. And Yamamoto stands tall on this night in Milwaukee.
Another 1-2, and he pokes it down the right field corner. Down into the corner it dribbles. Ohtani is taking second. He's heading for third. Trouble in the corner as he comes around sliding in with a leadoff triple. Chance to start the scoring in Game 3. Betts swings. Base hit right center field. Into the gap. Ohtani scrolls home. Betts heading for second. The throw in is laid. RBI double Mookie Betts. And the Dodgers out of the gates in Game 3. 1-0.
Glasnow deals and a ground ball gloved by Muncy's coming to the plate, and the tag is in time. Wow, that was a great play by Max Muncy. Mark it down. Big play in the game early.
So Glasnow will face 2, 3, and 4 for the Brewers, starting with Bryce Turang.
Turang, a swing and a miss. First fastball he saw, and Glasnow puts it right by him. And a swing and a miss. Glasnow strikes him out with a slider. Back-to-back Ks for Tyler Glasnow. It brings up Christian Yelich with 2 away.
Got him swinging. Tyler Glasnow strikes out the side in the third. As Edman swings, he dumps one down into center field. Will Smith has a green light. The 3 home is cut off. Now Freddie Freeman to third. He's safe. Smith scores on the RBI base hit from Tommy Edman, and the Dodgers grab the lead in Game 3. You need a couple of Ks to spell the name of Roki Sasaki. Coming on for a second time this series.
Vaughn on the ground in the hole. Betts has got it. Jump throw on a hop in time. Wow! Mookie Betts, Gold Glove form. What a play!
They need 2 more outs to take Game 3.
Frelick gets jammed. A pop-up. Middle of the diamond. Betts calling. 2 outs. Caleb Durbin is the last hope for Milwaukee in the 9th. Got him! Ball game! The Dodgers win it! Sasaki closes the door, and they are a win away from their 5th NL pennant in the last 9 years. Dodgers a win away from another trip to the World Series, and Shohei Ohtani, their highest paid player, is on the mound to try to send them there. As Chourio strikes out, and Ohtani's first out is a K.
Well, he just pumped up and threw that ball right by him. A great fastball hitter is Chourio, but after the breaking ball is late on this pitch, up and away.
What a start. His last one against the Dodgers in Game 4 of the LCS, and there goes Ohtani. Shohei lighting up the highlights already. It's a leadoff home run after he struck out 3 in the top of the first, and the Dodgers lead it 1-0. He hit 55 in the regular season, a Dodger record.
You know, guys, 3 for 29 in the DS and CS. At some point, you knew it was going to snap out in a big way. 3-2, a slurve, 117 off the bat, 446.
And a swing and a miss, and Ohtani picks up his 4th strikeout. He goes upstairs. Ortiz chases the ball, and it's out number 1. Ohtani deals, and a swing and a miss. Contreras strikes out. Ohtani picks up a big out on a K. Chourio stays put at third base. 2 men gone now in the 4th.
This one's in the other batter's box. Starts on the outside corner. Has about 12 inches of break.
Hot hitters for the Brewers. And a swing and a miss. Ohtani strikes him out on a splitter. Oh my goodness! Shohei Ohtani! Wow! Up and over the roof! A majestic blast! Ohtani dropped jaws everywhere! And it's 4-0 Dodgers.
First Dodger to ever have 2 multi-home run games in the same postseason.
This was about as impressive as it gets. Whoa. Is it a swing? It is. And it's a strikeout as Ohtani takes down Caleb Durbin. StatCast says it's the 3rd longest homer in Dodger Stadium history in the StatCast era. Ohtani, chance to come right back on the mound and put the Brewers down in order. He does so. 7 strikeouts, but it didn't take Ohtani long to lock it down. Then he goes 13 days between those starts, and he has been on point from the 1st inning here tonight. He's got 7 strikeouts through 5 innings. And a little half swing by Collins. That is the splitter once again, and he strikes out Collins to start the 6th. 1-2 on Terang, and a swing and a miss. It's another strikeout, number 9 for Ohtani. He has struck out 4 consecutive Brewers.
I mean, usually these kind of games are reserved for Williamsport, but we got one going on right here in Dodger Stadium.
A short change of a strikeout, by the way. That's number 10 for Ohtani. I beg your pardon. And 4 in a row as Chourio into center field. Andy Pages settles under it. Shohei Ohtani with his first 10 strikeout game as a Dodger. He is rolling through 6. Dodgers lead 4-0. 6'8" Trevor McGill against a larger-than-life player in Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani, did he? Ohtani! Ohtani has done it again! His 3rd home run! Take a bow, Shohei Ohtani. An all-time game for an all-time player. 3 homers.
Strikes, and this is where he goes, right? That ball's a little down, little outer half. 114 off the bat, and this one only 427.
Frelick takes off. Durbin, a high fly ball to right. Pages, he is there. He's got it, and the ball game is over. And the Los Angeles Dodgers have won the National League pennant. They sweep the Brewers. The greatest night of baseball by an individual player in the history of this game. Shohei Ohtani. 3 homers and a victory on the mound with 10 strikeouts.
Well, you know, guys, we've been waiting to see that man right there in the postseason on the mound. We saw him last year for the first time, and Donnie, you said it, maybe the best postseason performance we've ever seen. 10 strikeouts, 3 home runs. And just continues to just reinvent the game.
Mookie and Edmonds up the middle, so strong. Mookie had some great defensive plays in this series. Muncy now has more home runs than any Dodger in history in the postseason.
And they found the closer. Roki Sasaki nails down his 4th save of this postseason. The Los Angeles Dodgers steamroll their way to a sweep of the Milwaukee Brewers, the team that had the best record in Major League Baseball. And Dave Roberts will take his Dodgers to the World Series again. They've won it twice under Dave Roberts. It'll be their 5th in the last 9 seasons.
When you put this Dodger uniform on, there's something special. We all feel it. We all bleed blue. We got 4 more wins, though. We got a lot of work today to do. And as the great Kobe Bryant said, the job's not done. It started spring training. It's going to end with 4 more wins. Keep the edge. Let's stay on the hunt, guys. Hey.
32 years between World Series games here in Toronto, but was it ever worth the wait? The Blue Jays with one of the biggest innings in World Series history last night in Game 1 to win the opener, and the fans have packed the Rogers Center again, hoping for more tonight here in Game 2.
And a chance for Yamamoto to get out of this unscathed. Yamamoto's a strike away from getting out of this inning that was 1st and 3rd, nobody out, without a run. There it goes. It's a curve that falls in for strike 3. And Varsho, like a house by the side of the road, watches it. And the Jays watch a scoring opportunity in this first inning slip through their fingertips. Who blinks first? Same question asked a different way. Who has that big swing? This has the kind of feel to it that it'd be one swing to decide it.
Okay, you're talking about 2 of the best teams from run scoring from the 6th inning on. Blue Jays were the best, and the Dodgers were second.
The 3-2. High drive deep to left field. It's Smith with a big swing into the second deck. He's given the Dodgers the lead in the 7th. His first extra base hit of the postseason couldn't have come at a better time for LA.
And one of the first pitch location mistakes for Gausman. You cannot miss middle in. Short arms, compact swing, loves that pitch inside, and he leaked his fastball for the first time in the wrong area.
Dodgers had not had a base runner since the 1st inning, then bang. Normally stoic Dodger catcher. Any bit of fire and emotion you've got hidden under there is going to come to the surface in October. Yamamoto, constant stress in the early innings, but 3 straight 1-2-3 innings, and finally some backing from his offense. Something special brewing here for Yoshinobu Yamamoto, trying to join the likes of Oral Hershiser to deal back-to-back complete game wins in the postseason. You got to go back to that 1988 epic run from Oral to find the last guy that has done what Yamamoto's trying to do in a Dodger uniform, almost impossibly. He's trying to do it against this lineup. This lineup that, coming into the game, had the #1 slugging percentage of any lineup in postseason history. Curve off the end of the bat. Freeman to first, 1 away in the 9th.
When you get awkward swings from Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that'll tell you that this guy is really, really good on the mound.
Kirk sends a line drive to center field. Justin Dean is there. 2 gone in the 9th. Well, I've mentioned it several times. It would have been almost a decade since anybody had pitched a complete game in the postseason. Yamamoto an out away from doing it back-to-back starts. Standing out like a beautiful sore thumb. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Left side. Yamamoto goes the distance again. World Series mastery. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Game 2 of the World Series against the Blue Jays, has thrown a complete game, retiring the final 20 that he faces. Simply dazzling.
The Dodgers take Game 2 by a final of 5-1 and even this best-of-7 series 1 game apiece. And here's a Dodger who really needs to find it fast. Teoscar Hernandez. He is 0 for 7 in this World Series. He has struck out 5 times.
Hernandez drills one. Left field, forget about it. Dodgers strike first in a loud way.
What were you saying, Mo, about that home run problem for Scherzer?
Well, Teoscar Hernandez looking for the good swing. Had a good pitch, and he did both.
Started this game with a double, and in this postseason, really, it's that huge Game 4 of the championship series with the 3 home runs, 174 outside of that. Comes back in. It's lifted to deep right field, towards the corner. Goodbye! Ohtani goes deep. And the Dodgers lead Game 3 on a pair of solo home runs, 2-0.
Mason Fluharty, the lefty, is brought in, and he really has one job in this World Series, to handle the Dodgers' big lefties of Ohtani and Betts. He has done that in his young career facing Shohei.
A breaking ball is drilled to left center field, slicing towards the gap. An off-the-line track up against the wall. Hernandez headed home. There is no throw. It's a ringing double from Ohtani. His third extra base hit of the game has made it 4-3.
RBI double Shohei Ohtani. We got a one-run game in Game 3.
And this game takes on a whole different flavor now.
Nobody on base, one out. Obviously, a lot of people would question if you pitch around Shohei Ohtani. Why would you do that with one out, nobody on? You don't want to put the tying run on base. But again, he's a unicorn, a lot like Aaron Judge, a lot like Cal Raleigh, where he can miss-hit a baseball and go deep and tie this ball game.
Center cut fastball. Blast one. And ties it. Shohei. 5-5.
He is 7 for his last 7 at Dodger Stadium with 5 home runs.
And Ohtani is just the second player in the history of the World Series to come up with 4 extra base hits in one game. He ties it at 5. Nathan Lucas is up now. They don't need him to knock in the runner on first and Schneider. Just pass the baton to Vladdy behind him.
And Lucas pulls it down the right field line. It's down into the corner. Fair ball. Teoscar Hernandez digging one out. It's a green light for Schneider. Here's the relay home. Edmonds throw. Smith has it. The tag. He's out. Perfect relay. Teo, Tommy, Will out of the play. He inherits the bases loaded. 2 outs in the top of the 12th. This could be the last time you see Clayton Kershaw on a big league mound. Chopped to the right side of the infield. Edman charging in the glove. Glove flip to Freeman. They got him in time. What a play by Tommy Edman as Clayton Kershaw leaves them loaded.
Ohtani's been up 4 times in extra innings, or 4 times back to the 9th inning, and he's been put on intentionally every time. He has reached base 8 times tonight. That's a good series for some guys. He doesn't. It's a 4-pitch walk to Ohtani, a 5th consecutive walk for him.
3, 4, and 5 due up for the Dodgers. 5-5. Both teams with 5 runs and 15 hits. The Blue Jays have stranded 19, the Dodgers 18. Freddie Freeman leading off against the lefty Brendan Little. They've played 2. The Dodgers want to finish it right here.
Freeman sends a fly ball to center field. Varsho's going back before the catch strikes me. Freddie Freeman has ended it. It's a repeat hero with the last word on a Game 3 classic.
Freddie Freeman, Mr. World Series, ends the marathon at midnight.
Well, the Dodgers are in their 23rd World Series. This is the 8th time that they enter Game 6 down 3-2. They're trying to win Game 6 from that position for the first time to force a 7th decisive game tomorrow night. Dodgers do not have a hit with a runner in scoring position since the 5th inning of Game 3. Is it Smith? Hooked down the left field line towards the corner. It is a fair ball. Will Smith delivers a 2-out double. Tommy Edmonds in to score, and the Dodgers are on the board first in Game 6.
In an opening statement made from the Dodgers in Game 6.
They stayed back on a breaking ball. So if you look at this lineup, a lot of changes, including Will Smith moving to number 2 spot, hitting behind Ohtani.
That was fair, Mo, by maybe a couple of feet. Bounced just in front of the wall, right of the foul line. Enough to give the Dodgers the first run of the game.
Takes ball 4 to load the bases. And how about this? Mookie Betts comes up with the bases loaded. First walk of this game issued by Kevin Gausman. And Mookie Betts, we talk about it coming into the World Series. A lot of things are going to funnel to him, with him hitting second. The way that they've handled Shohei Ohtani, well, in the cleanup spot, things are designed to funnel to you. They're 0 for their last 13 with the bases loaded, and Betts in the postseason has left 24 men on base. Dave Roberts said to him yesterday, hey, drop it all. Drop the baggage. Go be good for 1 game. Bases loaded, 2 gone, 3rd inning. Base hit left field. Ohtani's in to score. Here comes Will Smith. Throw to the plate's not in time. Betts breaks through, and so do the Dodgers. Oh, an exhale and the monkey off his back. The Dodgers lead Gausman and the Blue Jays 3-0.
Well, you can credit also with the confidence that Dave Roberts had in watching Mookie Betts batting practice yesterday, talking to him. Where is he from a mental standpoint? Is he ready to accept that big battle being in the number 4 spot in the lineup? Well, the answer, yes to this point. And for the Dodgers here in the 3rd inning, this is a wonderful start. But, fellas, don't let your foot off the accelerator.
Table set for Dalton Varsho, who is 0 for 2, grounded into a double play his last time up.
The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto executes his trademark pitch, gets his 6th strikeout of the game to finish the 6th inning.
Ernie Clement coming up. Barger is the tying run in this game, and Miles Straw is on 3rd ahead of him. Ernie Clement is the World Series winning run against Tyler Glasnow, who comes in here to pitch in relief.
First pitch swinging, little flare right side of the infield, right at Freddie Freeman. 1 pitch, 1 out for Glasnow. 1 gone in the 9th inning. The runners hold.
It's always been a terrific first pitch hitter, and Glasnow makes a great pitch on it.
Now the number 9 hitter, a left-handed hitter, Andreas Jimenez.
George Springer is on deck. The Dodgers 2 outs from Game 7. The Blue Jays 1 swing from a World Championship. Jimenez floats one left field. Hernandez makes the catch. Back to second. Game 7 tomorrow night. It's a game-ending double play. Kike Hernandez to Miguel Rojas. And baseball moves to November. Unreal. What a game, what a series, what a season of baseball.
The 2 best words in sports, folks. Game 7.
1 game to decide it all. Game 7 of the World Series from Rogers Center in Toronto pits the Los Angeles Dodgers against the Toronto Blue Jays. Will Toronto and all of Canada end the night in frenzy, or will the Dodgers cheers pierce through a silent Rogers Center by the end of the night? That's what we find out here in the final game of the 2025 season.
1 away in the 8th. Max Muncy has been on twice in Game 7.
It's the 1-1 pitch. Muncy launches in the air, deep right field. This ball is gone! Off the ribbon inside the foul net here in Toronto. We are within a run. The Dodgers down 4-3 on a long home run from Max Muncy.
Imperative to get Rojas. Ohtani is the on-deck hitter, and you want him up where the worst-case scenario is he ties the game.
Yeah, you don't want Ohtani being the go-ahead run. You have to get Miguel Rojas here.
You do not mind giving up a hit right here, but it cannot be a ball 4, and then Ohtani comes to the plate.
Payoff. Drilled to left field and deep, and gone! No way! Miguel Rojas!
It's gone, and Game 7 is tied. Miguel Rojas off the bench in Game 6, on the board in Game 7.
Dave Roberts played his gut. The guy hadn't had a hit in a month. And in the 9th inning of Game 7, he's hit a tying home run. The most unlikely source has changed Game 7. It's tied at 4. Rojas has given the Dodgers life.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto, 1 night after throwing 96 pitches, in with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. First and second for the Blue Jays. 4-4 score. Alejandro Kirk looking for a base hit that could win the World Series. Inside and hit him. Kirk hit by the pitch, and the bases are loaded. And the World Series winning run 90 feet away from home. Infield in, outfield in for the Dodgers. 4-4. Bases loaded, 1 out. Dalton Varsho set to hit.
Andy Pages replaces Tommy Edman. Getting the stronger arms out there. Room for air gone for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Bases loaded, 1 away. Varsho. Roller to second. Rojas comes home in time. And it's Miguel Rojas who ties it in the top of the 9th. Saves it in the bottom of the 9th. 2 out.
There was a brief stumble from Rojas at second base, but he recovered, planted, and threw home, and Kiner-Falefa is deemed out.
Ernie Clement has collected more hits in this postseason than any hitter in any postseason. If he can get one more, his name will live forever. Fly ball to left field. Hernandez on the run with Pages over his head. Pages runs him over, makes the catch, sends Game 7 to the 10th.
Oh my gosh, we're going to extra innings. A Yamamoto miracle in the 9th.
Well, they put Pages in there for his throwing arm, the defense, because Kike Hernandez was playing shallow. He was going to have no chance to go back and get that ball. And the Dodgers, with bases loaded and 1 out, come up with 2 sparkling plays to take it to the 10th in Game 7.
2 quick outs for Bieber on 3 pitches.
Smith is 1 out of 5. Doubled and scored the first Dodger run. Smith hits a high fly ball to deep left field. It's got a chance. It is gone. It's Will Smith in Game 7. And in the 11th inning of Game 7, the Dodgers lead for the first time.
Smith lets it fly and breaks the tie in Game 7 as number 16 stays clutch.
What a I just got done saying that somebody's going to be remembered. It could be Will Smith.
Second home run of the postseason. He won Game 2 with a home run against Kevin Gausman. And if the Dodgers can get 3 more outs, they'll have won Game 7.
And Alejandro Kirk coming up to the plate.
And they will play back for the double play ball just based on his speed.
2 hits in the game for Kirk. Tying run on third in Vladdy. Winning run on first in Barger.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Kirk bounces one up the middle. Bats to the back. Over to first to beat the champ. You gotta knock him out. The Dodgers stand tall and win back-to-back titles.
From backs against the wall to back, the Dodgers cement their dynasty. The Dodgers become the first team in Major League Baseball in 25 years to repeat as World Series champions.